49ers Cal-Hi Sports is presented by U.S. Bank. Life keeps moving. We're here for every step. U.S. Bank member FDIC.
Next on 49ers Cal-Hi Sports, opening week for teams all around the Bay Area. We'll have great football highlights, including Wilcox at Valley Christian, Moreau Catholic meets Campo, and Salinas battles Clayton Valley.
We have great volleyball with Monte Vista and Marin Catholic, water polo featuring San Leandro and Newark Memorial, and the story of the Balboa football player dedicating this season to his dad. It's all next on 49ers Cal-Hi Sports, presented by U.S. Bank. Welcome to 49ers Cal-Hi Sports, presented by U.S. Bank. I'm Aubrey Tolliver.
And I'm Robert Brownstein. We start this opening week at Campo High School. Every year you talk with Campo head coach Kevin Macy before the season, and he says, Rob, I don't think we're going to be very good this year. We're a small public school, you know, and then Campo goes on, and they're very good, and they went on last year to be a NorCal final team.
That's so Kevin.
So Kevin.
We can expect the Cougars to be good this year. Dashiell Weaver is back, the strong-arm quarterback, facing a strong Moreau Catholic team to open up this season. Keith Miner taking over as head coach of the Mariners as Moreau travels to Campo Friday night.
Home opener for Campo as the Cougars host the Mariners. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Midway through the first, Cougars facing a 4th and long. Dashiell Weaver finds his favorite target, Robbie Mascheroni, for the touchdown. The Dash Mass connection is stronger than ever as Campo leads 7-0 after 1. Late second quarter, Cougars are in the red zone. Robbie Hurst gets the rock, sheds off a few tackles, and punches it in for 6 as Campo extends the lead 14-0. Still in the second, Mariners are near midfield. Dean Taylor Chapman weaves his way through traffic, and DTC is gone! Chapman burns the defense to put the Mariners on the board and cuts the lead 14-7. Less than 2 minutes left. Campo looking for a quick score, but Andrew Placido flies in to knock the ball loose. Miles Moore fouls on it, and the Moreau Catholic offense comes back on the field. Mariners march into field goal range and set up Alex Villegas for the 25-yard kick as Moreau is within 4 at the half. Early third, looking to keep the score momentum going, but Charlie Marin punches the ball out, and the Cougars recover the ball, and this defensive effort pays off. Weaver steps back and airs the ball to Mascheroni, who makes the nice catch to put Campo near the goal line. Couple plays later, give it to Hurst, and he will burst through the D-line. 2-touchdown game for Hurst as Campo extends the lead 21-10. Still in the third, Weaver drops back into the pocket and finds Charlie Marin in stride, and Marin goes 55 yards to the house as the Cougars now lead 28-10 at the end of 3. Mariners make it interesting. Mid-4th, Jalen Arnold zips a pass to Jesse Charles, and Charles would not be denied of the end zone to cut the lead 28-21. Mariners need to stop on this Cougars third down. Lucas Concepcion runs right into the wall, but the O-line helps to get the first down to ice the game. Coach Macy's Cougars start their season off with a 28-17 win over the Mariners.
Head coach Dante Perez and the Knights from the Kings Academy ready to go against Mountain View. No score late first. Mountain View with a 4th and 1, but Alex Boach is there in the backfield. A great defensive play. But the Spartans do get on the board in the second. Kevin Conway back to throw, and he finds Andre Guimaras Jr. in traffic, and Dre pulls it down. Big play, Dre. Then handed to Dylan Daniels up the middle for the first score of the game. 7-0 Spartans. Just 3 seconds left in the half as Conway throws deep to Lex Silver, and Silver goes for gold as he scores just before the half, and that was huge. 14-0 Mountain View at the break. More Spartans in the third. This is Arturo Hernandez with his first carry of the game, and it was a good one, working his way through the defense and in 45 yards, and it's 21-0 Mountain View. But the Knights fight back. Reed Black firing to Ty Barnett just short of the goal line, but the Knights score from there to make it 21-14. But Mountain View comes right back, and again it's Hernandez. You just can't tackle this guy. His second touchdown and a 28-14 Mountain View lead. The Spartans complete their scoring on this strike from Conway to Drake Wilkening, who works his way in 34-14. A big night for the Knights' outstanding wideout Ty Barnett, who grabs this Reed Black pass and races 72 yards for the score, part of a 212-yard receiving night for Ty, but not enough as Mountain View gets the opening night win on the road. Conway with 171 yards passing for the victorious Spartans.
Castro Valley takes the court for its home opener as they battle Moreau Catholic. Jake Vanderbrook with the highlights. First set, Trojans looking to set the tone early as Gabby Sherrato feeds a pass over to Tessa Smith, and the freshman unloads for the kill. More Castro Valley in the first set, this time it's Sherrato setting up Kara Matthews on the outside for the point. Trojans take set 1 25-23. To the second set, Mariners start to dial up the intensity as Giselle Henley is there for the block. Then it's Ava Go who sends a beautiful ball to Yumeko Crawford, and number 7 unloads for the kill. Part of a 6-0 run to win set 2, 26-24. Back and forth we go. Third set, Trojans on the move, and how about some trickery from Gabby Sherrato finding some hardwood for the point. Castro Valley takes set 3, 25-16, but don't count out the Mariners just yet. Fourth set, Abigail Sanchez feeds a pass to the outside, and Janica Bassa winds and fires for the point. And yes, Moreau Catholic has another rally in them. This time Bassa goes with the soft touch for another point, an 8-1 run by the Mariners to take set 4. Trojans staying loose and firing themselves up, and there it was the Lauren AU show as Sherrato delivers a great ball to AU, and the senior spikes it down with authority. And to put the nail in the coffin, Kaylee Gomez bumps it over the Lauren AU, and the junior does the rest. What a game between these two teams. Castro Valley wins a nail-biter on its home court, beating the Mariners 3-2.
Ivan Garcia here in Palo Alto for the season opener as Gunn hosts Woodside. Titans open the game on fire, scoring 6 unanswered goals. Julian Schultz finds Teague Wright, who sends it right into the back of the net. Then it's Jordan Feld on the breakaway. He lobs it right over the keeper's head for the nice goal. The Wildcats get on the board after Thomas Beasley shoots, and the ball just barely crosses the goal line. First ends, Titans up 7-1. Woodside gets a spark in the second. Wildcats scored 3 times, including this goal, as Cameron O'Connor finds Beasley to cut the lead 8-4 at the half. Gunn starts to pull away. Blake Snyder passes to Schultz, and the Titans go up 11-4. And the scoring spree did not stop there. Nadav Efrat with a quick pass to Feld, and Gunn extends the lead 14-4 after 3. But Gunn would not let off the gas. This time it's a Feld to Efrat for the score as the Titans get their first win of the season after beating the Wildcats 16-8.
Once again this season, the Rikus Center will produce a wrap to present the Players of the Week.
We'll present our first Gary Rikus Players of the Week on the show next week.
U.S. Bank will present the Coach of the Week each week. We will honor a coach from week 1 on next week's show.
Stanford Medicine brings us great advice for athletes every week.
That's right. Here is the 49ers head team physician, Dr. Tim McAdams, with this week's tip.
Synthetic turf has come a long way since the first iteration of AstroTurf in 1965. Gone is the cement-like green surface, and the new generation synthetic turf provides much improved cushion with longer artificial grass fibers. The cushion is provided by a mixture of sand and recycled rubber or cork. I'm often asked about safety of field turf versus natural grass, and the answer is quite complex. While there is some evidence of increased high ankle sprains, midfoot sprains, and ACL injuries on field turf, the results are inconclusive. The thought is that as you plant and cut on artificial turf, there's very little give and the ligaments are under more stress as compared to natural grass. Shoe type is also important. The NFL is studying traction differences and safety scores for the various shoe types as shown here. As the artificial surfaces continue to improve, I think we are going to see decreased injuries. In my opinion, a quality artificial turf field is safer than a poorly maintained natural grass field.
Coming up, our CCS SunPower electric game as Wilcox battles Valley Christian.
And Milpitas takes on Doherty Valley as 49ers Sac-hi Sports continues.
The Rikus Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rikus Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rikus Center.
Yeah, let's redo the basement.
Hello, home movie theater.
Spare bedroom.
Why not both? Use the U.S. Bank mobile app to apply for a home improvement loan. It's easy.
Wonderful, Alex.
Hey, that's what U.S. Bank is for. Anything else?
How about a loan for a bigger car? Our family is growing.
Oh.
Yeah, my brother's moving in with his 5 dogs.
Oh.
Hey-o!
And we're expecting.
Expecting what?
Help for today, planning for tomorrow. U.S. Bank. We'll get there together.
For nearly half a century, DevCon Construction has helped build the dreams of Bay Area schools. DevCon Construction buildings and fields are the foundation for many of our finest schools. The exceptional quality of our finished product is a big reason why we are ranked as the largest builder in Silicon Valley. The quality is what keeps our customers satisfied and wanting to use DevCon for their future projects. DevCon Construction, building our communities from schools to stadiums. Nearly half a century of quality service and a history of success.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By SunPower Electric, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stanford Healthcare, #1 in Northern California in orthopedics. By Service Champions, high five service, champion attitude, service champions. By Mattress Firm, the official sleep partner of the San Francisco 49ers. By Stevens Creek Chevrolet, find new roads. And by the Reiki Center, where goals and dreams become a reality.
The Wilcox Chargers had a great season last year, winning 9 games in a row at one point, going all the way to the state title game. The Chargers will try and repeat that success despite graduating some really great talent.
A big test for the Chargers in week 1 as Wilcox travels to the Hilltop to meet Valley Christian. The Warriors will battle again in a very tough West Catholic League with head coach Mike Machado at the helm. Valley Christian hosting Wilcox in our CCS SunPower Electric game. Our Jake Vanderbrook was there.
Electric game.
When it comes to Friday Night Lights here at Valley Christian High School, you think of 2 things: football and the tri-tip. Cafe Valet, one of the best tri-tips that they serve here in the section. But you know what? We're going to talk about the game. With this Warriors team, there are a lot of new faces. A familiar face that you will not see on this roster is Jurion Dickey, the #2 receiver in the country, transferred to Menlo Atherton. However, be on the lookout for Kai Hamilton. The junior wideout will look to be a threat for this Warriors offense this season. And for Wilcox, Armand Johnson is back under center for the Chargers. The senior is a dual threat quarterback, so expect #5 to make some plays with his legs. It's almost time for our CCS SunPower Electric game, but first, I need to eat this. All right, enough eating. First quarter, here come the Chargers. Andrew Palacios takes the carry, finds a gap, races down the far sideline. The phrase I love to say, he's loose! 82 yards to the house, tack on the extra point, and it's 7-0 Wilcox after 1. Second quarter, Warriors in the red zone. Jonathan Kraft on a 5-step drop takes a shot to the end zone, connects with Kai Hamilton for a 19-yard touchdown. PAT good. Chargers tacked on another touchdown to make it 14-7 at the half. Now here's a way to start the second half. Elijah Walker bobbles the ball, regathers the pigskin, finds a seam up the middle, and explodes down the sideline. 4-6, 91 yards to the house. Chargers up 21-7. 5 minutes left in the third. Armand Johnson hands the rock to Andrew Palacios, gets a good block from Angelo De Los Santos on the right side of the line for 35 yards. Few plays later, Palacios plows his way in for his second touchdown on the night. Chargers pulling away up 28-7. And the Chargers' rushing attack was on full display. Khalil Marshall squeezes his way in for a 1-yard touchdown. Wilcox now up 35-7 after 3. Valley Christian showing no quit. Fourth quarter, Jonathan Kraft drops back, and the sophomore is getting a little crafty as he scrambles his way in for a Warriors touchdown. But Wilcox kicks off the 2022 season, beating Valley Christian 35-13. Huge night for Palacios, finishing with 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. This is what the senior had to say after the game.
All offseason, that's all we've been thinking about all summer, working very hard. We knew we really wanted to win this game right here. And to come out here and do it the way we did, it was what we wanted exactly.
In San Jose with the CCS SunPower Electric game, I'm Jake Vanderbrook, 49ers Cal High Sports.
The Doherty Valley cheerleaders doing great work as the Wildcats host Milpitas. Doherty Valley got a huge game from #8, Elaine Gachara, going around the far corner, 42 yards for the 6'3", 200-pound senior. Later same drive, Devin Garcia takes the handoff, gets some nice blocks, and Devin is in. 7-0 Wildcats. 9-0 after a safety as Milpitas fights back. Zay Mims firing to Malachi Jackson. He is a talented junior wideout. The Trojans drive stalls as the Darty defense comes up big. Theodore Leong gets to the QB first, and Arsh Gill puts him away. So the Trojans go for a long field goal, and Hugo Ibarra is a really good kicker. He hits. It's 9-3. Same score in the third as Mims back to throw, and again finding Jackson. A pretty pass, and Jackson is wide open and deep into Wildcat territory. Fourth quarter now, and watch closely here as the Mims pass is deflected, but Jackson with great concentration to haul it in. Milpitas takes a 10-9 lead. But all Darty Valley from there. Gachara again around the far corner and off to the races. 38 yards on this run. And again, it's Garcia in the red zone taking the handoff and galloping in as the Cats take a 15-10 lead. Later in the fourth, it's Gachara again. Did you know he likes to spend time walking his dog, Apollo? Information you will get nowhere else. 58 yards on this run into the end zone, 21-10 Darty Valley. And the Wildcats wrap it up here as Gavin Bergstead gets the pick, and Darty Valley has an opening night victory at home. Gachara, a huge game with 204 yards receiving for the victorious Darty Valley Wildcats.
Redwood starts the season at Campo Lindo as the Cougars host the Giants. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Campo looking strong in the first set. Anna Dedinger sets up McKenna Crossan for the unblockable hit as Campo takes a 13-7 lead. The Giants looking to get back into the set. Tulasi Nalyuri sets up Jaden Hendrickson and cuts the lead 20-17. Cougars on set point now. Olivia Wiseman with the dig. Olivia Wu with the set. Ava Stone with the slam as Campo takes the first set 25-23. Cougars open the second set on a 9-1 run, including this spike by Stone that turned her defender to stone. Campo leads 24-11. Set point, Dedinger with the bump. Sam Brewer finds the gap as Campo takes the second set. Cougars stayed hot in the third set. Wu with the pass to Stone for the spike, and it's a 5-1 lead. The Giants try to get back into the game. Harper Eaton finds Hendrickson, and that powerful slam could not be returned as the lead is cut within 2. But Campo will pull away. Match point for the Cougars, and after some miscommunication, Campo wins the third set 25-15. The Cougars beat the Giants in 3 sets after some double-digit kills from Charlotta Bell, Stone, and Crossan.
Service Champions is the champion when it comes to HVAC sales and championship service.
Each week, Service Champions spotlight a student athlete doing great work on campus. This week's Service Champion Student Spotlight is Lauren Seiji from Castro Valley. Lauren plays volleyball for the Trojans on campus. Lauren is a member of the UNICEF Club, a club striving to educate, advocate, and fundraise to support UNICEF's humanitarian efforts. Congrats to Lauren on all your hard work. Stevens Creek Chevrolet brings us the Spirit Corner every week.
This celebrates great work done by Spirit squads all over the Bay Area. This week, we bring you the squad from NorCal Elite.
It's about to go down in the electric jungle. So take your team down to a whole new level. Go. You want it, well, get ready to raid. Let me hear you say 5, 6, 7, 8. So pro, we run the show. Hit it with a rhythm when I get it with a flow. 4, 6, 8. Get your mind straight. Up to a whole new level. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Tell me what's the first of them all. Look for the logo.
Coming up, afternoon football in the city as Jefferson meets Lincoln.
But first, here's our Cupertino Electric preseason volleyball poll.
Right now, my electrical bill is about $10 a month.
This is definitely one of the best investments we did in our house.
All over the country, people are taking control over their electric bills by going solar with SunPower. We offer the most efficient, durable panels on the market, so you can see a return on your investment every month.
I was paying $220 a month. Now I pay about $22 a month.
Right now, 49ers faithful get a $1,000 Visa reward card from SunPower. Go online today.
Kids these days, they're curious, kind, and resilient. A generation of givers and doers, kids these days are redefining what it means to show their true colors and shine bright. That's why at Clover the Rainbow, we're committed to providing families with nutritious, organic, American Humane certified smoothies. And now, organic lactose-free whole milk and organic DHA omega-3 plus choline milk. Clover the Rainbow, power your brilliance.
From the beginning, Marin West Credit Union was created to provide a brighter financial future for you. We work hard for our members because they're our greatest strength.
Moreau West worked for me when I needed an auto loan for my first car.
When I need to make a mobile payment, Moreau West works for me.
Put our premier savings account to work for you, now paying up to 25 times the national average. Moreau West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together.
Join us on the ice for the Bay Area's hottest sport. High school ice hockey leagues are forming now for the upcoming season. Be part of this fast-moving, hard-hitting, crazy, exciting game. You can join as part of your high school team or sign up to be assigned to a team. Games are played at Sharks Ice locations all around the Bay Area. Jump in anytime and join your friends on the ice. Be a part of Bay Area high school hockey. Contact Sharks Ice for more details and get into the game today.
We're from Salinas High School and you're watching 49ers College Sports presented by U.S. Bank. Go Cowboys!
We are back with action from San Francisco where the Lincoln Mustangs opened their season at home. Lincoln making it to the City League title game last season.
The Mustangs opening their season against Jefferson. The Grizzlies winning this game last year and hoping to do it again at Lincoln on Friday afternoon.
Week 1 in the city, Jefferson at Lincoln, and the Mustangs break out in the first quarter. First possession, Latu Manamua to Ricky Underwood, and he takes off, bouncing off defenders until he is finally brought down after a 20-yard run. Then a few plays later, Underwood sprints into the end zone, and the Mustangs strike first. Lincoln would force a safety to extend the lead to 9. Then Latu Manamua hits Michael Simmons. Simmons is heavily challenged by Grizzlies but keeps pushing his way to within steps of the goal line, and he'll get across on this play. Gets the handoff, darts to the sideline, and muscles his way just over the line and scores to put Lincoln up 16. Lincoln defense also doing work. Diego Cristerna staying alert and snags the interception to get the ball back to the Mustangs, and they take advantage. Ricky Underwood again shoots through the defense for the second of Underwood's 3 touchdowns on Friday. Lincoln scores 29 in the first, and with a minute left in the half, Jamel Newman dashes into the end zone for his first of 2 TDs, and the Mustangs lead by 36 at halftime. But Jefferson keeps fighting third quarter, and Tyler Taylor finds an opening. He turns on the Jets and flies down the line before being thrown down at the 10. Next play, Taylor looks left, then fires right to Damian Killian down at the 1. Killian is brought down, and Taylor will run it in to get Jefferson on the board. Taylor will score again, but this one goes to Lincoln, 43-14 final. 2 touchdown day for Jamel Newman and 3 for Ricky Underwood.
Off to Newark now as Newark Memorial takes on San Leandro. Adrian Soriano with the highlights. The Cougars get on the board right away. Sashrik Shrestha passes it ahead to Noah Karen, and Noah fires it home, 1-0 Newark. Now it's Karen paying it forward as he finds a wide open Evan Haba, and Evan shoots it past the keeper. 10-0 Newark Memorial after 1. Second quarter now, and it's Miguel Medrano lobbing it over to Kanoa Sereno, who fights off his defender and fires it in. 11-1 Cougars at the half. The Cougars continue their momentum into the second half. Jacob Marshall with a pass to Medrano, and Miguel gets one of his 3 goals on the game. San Leandro gets one back late. David Hua fights off his defender and finds the back of the net. But Newark Memorial would have control throughout the game. Isaac Taylor heaves it deep to Bernie Trujillo, and Bernie gets on the board with his first goal of the season as the Cougars cruise to their first win on the year.
Each week, U.S. Bank brings us stories of athletes who inspire us.
Jake Vanderbrook joins us now with the inspirational story of the Balboa football player and the love for his father.
That's right, Robert. Jeremiah Pelasuma is known for his hard work on and off the field. It's safe to say Jeremiah wouldn't be the person he is today if it wasn't for his father. Desire, commitment, leader. 3 simple words to describe Jeremiah Pelasuma on the gridiron.
I'm trying to be a leader, trying to tell everybody like that's like mad and stuff, calm down. We could be like down like 7 points. Everybody's like, freak, we about to lose. I'm like, nah, you know, let's keep it up.
He's been a joy to coach because he's so kicked back, always has a smile. He's one of those kids that every coach would love to have on their team because he's coachable.
He's always been like loyal to all his teammates and stuff. Like I've never been betrayed by Jeremiah or anything like that. So I just think Jeremiah is a great person.
At the age of 8, Jeremiah discovered a passion for the pigskin. Over the years, this hard worker brings the intensity at the line and has developed a better understanding of the game. Jeremiah's father, Alan Pellasuma, has played a major role through this young man's journey.
My dad, he tried to push me to like be a better person, like a better like player. Like he helped me to like, sometimes I would like practice like movements with him.
Outside of football, the focus is family. Alan was a mentor for Jeremiah and his 6 siblings, keeping the family bond stronger than ever.
He like taught me like a lot of respect, especially respect. That's like the number one thing in our like family and like our tradition.
The morning of February 14th, 2022, it's just another school day for Jeremiah and another completed overnight shift at the San Francisco International Airport for his father. But things took a dramatic turn.
I go take a shower for school, and I'm just laying there on my couch, you know, just waiting to like go. I just hear my mom like screaming, and I was like, Mom, what happened?
Alan never made it home from his shift. Alan passed away due to heart failure. He was just 49 years old.
I remember seeing the video. He was like trying to run to his car, but as soon as he got to like the bottom of the ramp, he just fell. Yeah.
A tragic loss for Jeremiah and for the Pellasuma family.
He meant everything. He was like, he helped me, you know. I did everything with him.
This season, the expectations for Jeremiah are through the roof. He's not only looking to help Balboa make another state title run, but this determined senior is playing for the man who guided Jeremiah every step of the way.
But I know just by his commitment and showing up early, leaving late, checking in with everybody, I know that he's playing with a purpose this year, and we all know what that purpose is.
Coach Fred, man, he talked to me. He was like, you better do this for your dad this year. And I was like, I got you, Coach. He pushed me to be a better person.
A better person on the field and off the field. Jeremiah is stepping into his father's footsteps, taking big strides to help his family.
You know, we all treat each other right, you know. No one's left down, you know, we keep each other up.
In time of test, family is best. For Jeremiah, family and love is what keeps this bright soul moving both on and off the field. Very polite man to speak with. In the future, Jeremiah plans on staying close to home for college, then will transfer to a 4-year school to major in engineering.
Nice.
He will be very successful. All right, thanks, Jake. Moreau West Credit Union honors teachers every week with the Moreau West Merit Award.
This week, Rasheed Williams from Pittsburgh honors his favorite teacher, Bailey Murillo.
I say Miss Murillo. She was my human body systems teacher last year. I loved her. She's just a great lady, and you could joke around with her and stuff, and she's just a nice lady.
Coming up, our mattress firm Perfect Match with Marin Catholic and Monte Vista on the hardwood.
And back to football with Cupertino and Branham as 49ers Cal-Hi Sports presented by U.S. Bank continues.
Everyone can learn. Sometimes it's the teacher who makes all the difference. At Math Enrichment, we use only top-rated credentialed teachers. Our fully accredited WASC schools allow you to move up to advanced classes in high school and get high school credit. Math Enrichment has fun, recreational activities helping to make your math experience a joy. You can learn even advanced math, and we can help make it happen. Sign up at mathenrichment.net or at one of our many Bay Area locations. Use the Cal-Hi promo code for the best possible price.
Young Tommy was born a champion and always up for a challenge. He pursued the patience, persistence, and problem-solving skills he still uses today at Service Champions. We're now offering $88 AC tune-ups with a free water heater safety inspection. High-five service, champion attitude. Your comfort is a puzzle that Service Champions will solve. Call 800-5-CHAMPS.
Brought your baseball glove to basketball practice that turned out to be football practice? Game on, junk sleeve. During Mattress Firm's Labor Day sale, get a king for the price of a queen or a queen for a twin and save up to $700. Plus, a free adjustable base with qualifying Sealy purchase. You can't put a price on good sleep, but it's better on sale. Mattress Firm.
49ers Cal High Sports is brought to you by these fine companies who care about high school sports. By Lexus of Stevens Creek, we get it. By DGDG.com, where we want you to be a happy car buyer. By Sharks Eyes, the official practice facility of the San Jose Sharks and home of the San Jose Barracuda. By Mary West Credit Union, working for you today, tomorrow, together. By DevCon, build, perform, design, sustain. And by Math Enrichment, learn, achieve, have fun.
Each week, Mattress Firm helps us find a great match on the field or court, just like they try and find a great match for you and a mattress. This week, it's the opening week volleyball match with Monte Vista hosting Marin Catholic.
Both teams expecting big seasons this year. Two of the best in the Bay Area meeting at Monte Vista Tuesday night.
We're back to saying hi at the net, which is nice. Monte Vista in charge early. Nice dig by Abby Kraus to Natalie Molendijk, who sets it deep to Taylor Ford, and that's Ford tough right there as Taylor knocks it off the block. Marin Catholic fighting back. The bump goes to the setter Molly Harrison over to Emily Green. It deflects off the block for the Wildcats point. Later in the first, free ball for Abby Kraus over to Molendijk. A nice quick set to Amrit Dhaliwal, who just crushes it off the defender. Let's go! Marin Catholic looking to get back into it. Tani Ulufatu bumps to Harrison to Mia Clayton, who knocks it off the defender along the net and in, but the Mustangs take the first. Dhaliwal with a wicked serve. Game 1 to Monte Vista. More Mustangs in the second. Maddie Doolittle was doing a lot for the Stangs defensively. She gets it to Molendijk, deep to the sophomore Kraus, who gets it over the block for the point. The Mustangs' India White gets it to Natalie Molendijk over to her sister Allison for the southpaw kill. But the Wildcats make a big comeback in the second. Camille Wellborn big at the net getting the block, but Dhaliwal puts up a wall of her own as Monte Vista takes the second. Monte Vista up 2-0 as Kraus gets the dig to Molendijk, deep to Ford, pedal to the metal for the kill. Later in the third, a huge blast by Green, but Kraus is there for the courageous dig, and it turns into a kill. Great play by Kraus, and that'll do it as Monte Vista takes it in 3. Kraus leading the way with 16 kills.
It was really fun to be back with my team. Like, high school season is my favorite part of high school. I think we had a really great start to the season by defeating Marin Catholic.
Branham travels to Cupertino as the Pioneers host the Bruins. Ivan Garcia with the highlights. Scoreless game until the second quarter. Pioneers in the red zone. Benjamin Chen rushes up the middle for the 10-yard score as Cupertino takes a 7-0 lead. A few minutes later, Bruins run a read option. Willie Augenstein keeps it, finds a gap, kicks it into second gear, and goes untouched on his way to a 78-yard house call. The first half ends all tied up at 7. Early third, Pioneers again in the red zone. Shen Hernandez on with the quarterback keeper. Looks to be stopped, but somehow breaks free, and the Magician races his way into the end zone. 14-7 Cupertino. Mid-third quarter, Augenstein rolls to his left. He sees trouble, slips away from danger, and decides to run and gets the touchdown. Bruins get the 2-point conversion to take a 15-14 lead. Later in the quarter, Augenstein is a threat both on the ground and through the air. The screen pass to Mateo Pozo goes 22 yards to the end zone and extends the lead 21-14 going into the fourth. 2 minutes in, Cupertino gets to the goal line and Chen punches it in. After the 2-point conversion, Pioneers now lead 22-21. Branham looking to answer back. Augenstein puts the game into his hands. He reads the defense, rushes up the middle, bounces to the outside, runs along the sideline, and the slippery quarterback does it again. A 4-touchdown game for Augenstein. The touchdown and 2-point conversion puts the Bruins up 29-22. Less than 2 minutes left. Pioneers are marching down the field, looking to tie the game, but Branham has other plans. Pozo goes in for the tackle and rips the ball out. Hurdles over his own man, runs all the way down to the 18-yard line before getting taken down. Branham spoils Cupertino's home opener after a monster performance from Augenstein.
Lexus of Stevens Creek brings us the Volunteer Award each week, celebrating young people who donate their time to do good work in their communities.
This week's Volunteer Award goes to Luca Perezic from Menlo Atherton High School. Earlier this year, Luca went on a service learning trip to Costa Rica to help repaint a school 20 minutes outside of Samara. Luca is also a member of the Young Men's Service League Redwood chapter, where he helps deliver care packages to families in need. Luca talks about why it's so important to volunteer.
Personally, volunteering is really important to me because I feel like I've been relatively privileged in my life. There's a lot of things that I have access to that many people don't. And there's a lot of fulfillment I can get from being able to help out a lot of people in our community or from surrounding communities that don't have as many opportunities as I do.
Gallo Salami salutes top athletes looking to play beyond their high school days.
This week's Gallo Salami Big Salami is Sacred Heart Cathedral's Jerry Mixon. Jerry announcing recently he will attend the University of Oregon next season.
Coming up, 2 top-ranked Bay Area teams in an early season clash as Amador Valley meets El Cerrito.
And later, Hillsdale takes on Silver Creek. You're watching 49ers Cal-Hi Sports presented by US Bank. We are back at Levi Stadium with 2 top Bay Area teams battling it out this week. The El Cerrito Gauchos feature Washington State commit Warren Smith, the senior DB, leading a talented squad.
The Gauchos hosting Amador Valley to open their season. The Dons feature senior defensive end Brady Nassar, who's committed to Colorado. A great Week 1 matchup at El Cerrito Friday night.
Off to El Cerrito now as the Gauchos take on Amador Valley Friday night. The Gauchos looking to drive down the field, but James Rothstein swats the ball away, no score after 1. El Cerrito again with the ball in the second quarter, but Brady Nassar comes up with a big-time sack. The Gauchos get the ball back later in the quarter. Michael Van Hook connects with Warren Smith to move the chains, but the Gauchos drive would stall, still no score at halftime. We skip all the way to the fourth quarter now, and Miles Tucker gets the handoff and runs up the middle for a big first down. That would lead to a Raleigh Balch 26-yard field goal through the uprights as Amador Valley takes a 3-0 lead with 6 minutes left in the game. But the Gauchos answer back. Van Hook fires and hits Tony McAdoo, and Tony will take it all the way to the 30-yard line. Then a few plays later, Van Hook muscles his way into the end zone, and El Cerrito jumps ahead 7-3. Amador Valley with one last chance to win it, but Markeith Harper forces the fumble. Tommy Vecuso comes up with the loose ball as El Cerrito hangs on to win it 7-3. Van Hook with the only touchdown for the El Cerrito Gauchos. The Benicia Panthers making the trip down 680 to take on Carondelet. Adrian Soriano here with the highlights. The Panthers trying to keep set 1 close. Sophia Mason bumps, Gabby Muller sets, and Dana Ajari finishes the kill. But Carondelet takes set 1. Tina Musco to Lauren Atis to Marina Miller, who just crushes it to the hardwood. The Cougars take it 25-17. On to set 2 now, and it's Ajari over to Muller, and the freshman sets it up perfectly for Victoria Kane. Then it's Mason passing to Muller, and Gabby sets it up again for Ajari for the monster kill. But the Cougars rally back later in the set. Emma Donnelly to Atis to Miller, who hits it off the block. Now it's Mina Kasirajan to Atis to Isabella Ehrlich, and Isabella hits this one with authority as Carondelet wins set 2 25-20. Benicia looking to start the comeback in set 3, but great defense from the Cougars here as Ehrlich leaps up high for the block. Carondelet puts the finishing touches in this one. Alexis Dinwell bumps to Isabella Vertudez, who sets it up for Ehrlich for an emphatic kill as the Cougars win it in 3 straight sets to go to 4-1 on the season.
Math Enrichment is the Bay Area leader in quality tutoring to help you become a scholar athlete.
Math Enrichment helps us honor scholar athletes every week. This week's Math Enrichment scholar athlete is Nate Bell. The football and baseball player at Liberty High School has a 4.0 GPA.
Albany's Construction is back with us again this year, presenting the Dirty Work play.
This is a play showing the type of grit and determination shown by all the workers at Albany's Construction. We'll have our first Dirty Work play on next week's show. Please join us on our social media for great videos and lots of information. We're big on Instagram and growing on TikTok, so check us out.
Remember, you can order videos from any of the games played on our shows. Click on the QR code on your screen to order.
Coming up, CCS versus NCS as Salinas battles Clayton Valley. It could get ugly.
And the Branham girls battling Harker on the hardwood as 49ers Cal-Hi Sports presented by US Bank rolls along.
This tiny payment thing is a giant pain. Hi, ladies. Alex from US Bank. Can she help? How about a comprehensive point-of-sale system that can track inventory, manage schedules, and customize orders? That's what US Bank Business Essentials is for. What about a new oven? Can US Bank help us there? We can serve loans in as fast as 12 minutes. That would be a big help. Huge. Jumbo. Ginormous. Ooh. Ooh.
finding ways to make your business boom. That's what U.S. Bank is for. We'll get there together.
The Rika Center's Community Service Program in Menlo Park provides a unique opportunity for you to gain valuable leadership and life skills while working in a diverse and exciting environment. Whether you're looking to complete school service hours, gain relevant experience for a job or college, or immerse yourself in all the Rika Center has to offer, our Community Service Program gives you the opportunity to engage your community, make meaningful human connections, and learn new skills in athletic fitness, creative arts, and nature awareness. Got goals? Come to the Rika Center.
1, 2, 3.
Get ready to cheer for your next new or used car at Stevens Creek Chevrolet.
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
We're ready to make your buying experience safe and easy. Come to our dealership to see and test drive one of hundreds of great Chevrolet cars and trucks. Or you can go online to shop, order, and have your new car delivered right to your door. So get fired up for a great deal right here at
Stevens Creek Chevrolet!
Score that touchdown and run it up again. Score that touchdown and run it up again. SF Niners, we just win. SF Niners, we just win. I'm from that field, I'm from that field. 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 I'm from that field.
We are back at the NBC Sports Studio here at Levi Stadium. The Clayton Valley Ugly Eagles are looking strong again this season. The Uggs featuring running back transfer Will Stallings Jr., who is committed to Tennessee.
Yeah, Clayton Valley taking on the Salinas Cowboys. Salinas was 8-0 last season before an opening round loss in CCS. The Cowboys looking to go further this season. A big test for the Cowboys at Clayton Valley Friday night. It's our second SunPower Electric game tonight. Our Adrian Soriano was there.
Electric game.
Welcome to Gonzalez Stadium for a big NCS versus CCS matchup between the Clayton Valley Ugly Eagles and the Salinas Cowboys. The Ugly Eagles have some new faces to watch for on the team this season, including quarterback Christian Aguilar, who transferred from Pittsburgh High School after helping the Pirates win the NCS Division I championship last season. Meanwhile, Neziah Hunter is back for his senior season at Salinas. Neziah is coming off a 12-touchdown season last year and recently committed to the University of California in Berkeley. Which team will get their first win of the season? Let's find out in our second SunPower Electric game. I just talked about Christian Aguilar, and here he is connecting with Hank Pfeiffer to move the chains. Then it's Aguilar over to Hazen Jackson, who dives into the end zone for the touchdown. PAT good, and it's 7-0 Clayton Valley. But Salinas comes right back. Adam Schaefer fakes the handoff and takes it himself all the way inside the 30-yard line. Now it's Schaefer with a pass to Noah Ball, who scampers in for the touchdown. It's all tied up at 7 after 1. Second quarter now, and Schaefer fires one to Neziah Hunter, who makes the catch, and he is gone! 65 yards to the house for the future Golden Bear as the Cowboys jump ahead 14-7. But the Ugly Eagles answer back just before halftime, give it to Nicholas Kashabi, who powers in for 6. It's all tied up at 14 at the half. Third quarter now, and Schaefer will do it with his legs again. Schaefer turns on the Jets all the way to the 5-yard line. Then it's Schaefer capping it off a few plays later with his first rushing TD of the season. 21-14 Salinas after 3. Salinas trying to ice the game late, but Latu Kehi forces the fumble. Jake Dern comes up with the loose ball, and the Ugly Eagles are back in business. Clayton Valley looking to tie it up late, but the pass is picked off by Josiah Garnica, and that will do it as the Salinas Cowboys win it 21-14. Adam Schaefer talks about the win after the game.
Oh, it's an important win for all of us because, you know, we traveled a long time, and then it's a good school, good division, so really put our team up on top.
In Concord with the SunPower Electric game, I'm Adrian Soriano, 49ers Cal High Sports.
Back to volleyball as Branham takes on Harker. Jake Vanderbrook with the highlights. First set, Bruins on the attack. Avalon Agnelli feeds a pass to the outside. Giselle Payton spikes it down with authority for the kill. Later in the set, Bruins looking for set point. Alexia Inake keeps the play alive, and Ava Medina slaps it over the net for set point. Branham wins set 1, 25-20. Eagles looking to respond in the second set as Navia Samuel bumps it to Rachel Ning, who sets it to Jessica Tang, who hammers it down the line for a kill. Moments later, the Eagles dial up the intensity on defense as Emily Mitnick is there for the BLOCK. One of Mitnick's 3 blocks in the contest, but the Bruins had the edge in the second set as Enyeli delivers a strong back set to Alexia Inake, who finds the hardwood for the kill. Bruins take set 2, 25-14, and from there was all Bruins. Enyeli delivers another set to Giselle Peda, and number 23 slaps it down on the hardwood. The sophomore was unstoppable in this match, racking up 26 kills, including this shot to put the icing on the cake. It was payday for Payton as the Bruins kick off the 2022 season with a road win, beating Harker 3-0.
The Menlo Knights have a super talented volleyball team this season.
The girls meeting up with Wild 94.9's Chidi at the Rikus Center to talk about it this week.
We are here at the Rikus Center for Human Enhancement in Menlo Park. Got goals? Hi, I'm Chidi from Monte, and today I'm with the women from Menlo Volleyball. So Annie, what are you most excited for this season?
I'm excited to break some expectations. We graduated 9 seniors last year, so I think people might not be expecting a ton from us, but we've been working super hard and we're a really good team, so I'm really excited to see what we can put out.
Yeah, excited! Brooke, what are some challenges that you think you're going to face in this season?
Yeah, I think since we lost a lot of seniors last year, we have a lot of new players coming in, but we've gotten to do a lot of bonding together and we all trust each other a lot. So I think just keeping a very open mindset like throughout the season, whether it's like off season or just us going into our new season at the moment. So yeah.
Great. All right, and Lily, how does it feel to have seniors on your team? Do you feel like you can look up to them all the time, or like how's it different in ages?
I think, yes, I can definitely look up to them. They're all so much older. They've had a lot more years of playing time, so I think that they're really able to coach me on and off the court, and I'm able to just talk to them for everything.
The women from Menlo Volleyball. I'm Chidi from Wild 94.9. You can hear me Saturdays, and girls, let's go.
Knights on Menlo, Knights! Coming up, Hillsdale takes on Silver Creek.
But first, here's our preseason Cupertino Electric power rankings for football. Lots of excitement around the Silver Creek football team this year. The Raiders featuring outstanding junior quarterback Trajan Sinatra, the nephew of former Silver Creek great Jason Sinatra, who, as you know, if you've covered me over the years, watched the shows, we called him the chairman of the board, Jason Sinatra.
And why is that?
Because Frank Sinatra was a chairman of the board, of course. Everybody knows that.
I did not know that. Hillsdale, meanwhile, is coming off an outstanding 9-3 season and looking for more this season. The Knights and Raiders Friday night.
Jack Johnson with the highlights week 1 in Silver Creek. It's the Hillsdale Fighting Knights and the Silver Creek Raiders. We pick things up in the second quarter. No score as Derek Taylor takes the sweep play and swerves his way through defenders to take the Raiders from their own 14-yard line well into scoring position. A few plays later, Knights linebacker Tripp McCann with great play recognition, and Tripp gets the strip, forcing a fumble, and Matt Spivak recovers to set the Knights up offensively. Now we flash forward to 4th and goal, and seconds remaining in the half. Liam Smith is looking for 6 and finds number 7, Jackson Sierra, for the score. Knights take a 7-0 lead into the half. The Raiders would start the second half on defense, and they would start it with a statement. A 3rd down sack from Ryan DeWerk forced a Hillsdale punt. Now we're midway through the third, and Hillsdale is threatening, still up 7-0. It's Smith to his wideout, Eric Waugh, and he takes the tunnel screen and finds the light at the end of it from 24 yards out. It's 14-0 Knights. Very next play from scrimmage. The pass is tipped and picked by Ethan Knockpill, and ring, crib callin', pick 6 makes it 21-zip. From there, the Hillsdale defense balled out, pitched the shutout, and route to a Week 1 victory for the Knights, 21-0 the final. Smith with a pair of scoring tosses to lead the way.
The Harker School helps us honor the people who mentor the high school stars we feature every week.
Here's Balboa senior Santiago Alvarez talking about his mom.
I think my mother has really helped me become the person that I am today. because she has always pushed me to the next level and pushed me with my grades and made sure that I was doing right in school.
Brought to you by the Harker School. Last week, the school started the school year with a matriculation ceremony. Students welcoming the class of 2026 to their first year of high school. They heard motivating speeches by fellow students and faculty and enjoyed a variety of student performances. At Harker, transitional kindergarten through 12th grade students discover their passions. Learn more at harker.org.
Each week, DGDG.com brings us the Be Happy play because they want you to be a happy car buyer.
This week's Be Happy play goes to Josiah Garnica from Salinas. The Cowboy defensive back gets the pick to end the game, and the boys were pretty happy about it. Go to DGDG.com to see how you can be a happy car buyer. Coming up, it's the Service by Medallion Play of the Week. We'll see which play gets the honor next.
But first, here's this week's training tip by our good friends at the Rikus Center.
My name's Cole Kastner. I play lacrosse at the University of Virginia. I'm super grateful for the Rikus Center and all the work they put into me as a student athlete. They helped me become the 2022 ACC Defensive Player of the Year, and I'm really excited to announce the Cal High Sports Training Tip of the Week.
Today's training tip is a lateral bound. A lateral bound is used for change of direction, explosiveness in a multi-directional plane. Peter's gonna hop over, big jump, stick his landing, make sure he catches it and stabilizes, go back. One more time, back and forth, and going back again.
Service by Medallion brings us the play of the week every week.
We will show you some contenders and then name the play we thought was the best of the best.
Play of the week. We started off at the hilltop for Wilcox. Elijah Walker, 91 yards to glory. Oh my goodness. A kick six, as Jake Vanderbrook would like to call it, but I just called it a kickoff return for a touchdown. Here's Abby Krause with a dig and the point for Monte Vista. That was nice. Here's Hillsdale's Eric Waugh making the catch, then shedding off a couple tackles, runs down the far sideline, and he will make his way in for the touchdown. Great play there. But here's a better play. It's Hillsdale's Ethan Knockpill coming up with the pick, and there he goes! A pick six for Ethan and a Fighting Knights win. But the play of the week has to go to Malachi Jackson from Milpitas. Watch Malachi tip the pass and make the catch. Wow, what a play. Let's see it in slow-mo now. Malachi Jackson, you just won the play of the week.
That's the play of the week, and that's our 49ers Cal High Sports presented by U.S. Bank for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm Robert Brownstein.
And I'm Aubrey Tolliver. Stay right there for 49ers sac-hi Sports. We will feature the Sarah Padres taking on the Folsom Bulldogs. That's coming up next. You stay right there.